ask you to remove your hats. Active and retired military personnel are invited to keep their hats on and render a salute. The national anthem will be performed tonight by freshman Maddie Buckman, freshman Lydia Odell, and junior June Fisher. For the Grizzlies, a 5'9" senior, number 14, Aubrey Boss. And for the Tigers, a 5'6" senior, number 10, Allie Brown. For the Grizzlies, a 5'9" senior, number 21, Madison Evans. And for the Tigers, a 5'9" junior, number 20, Claire McElroy. For the Grizzlies, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Landry O'Brien. And for the Tigers, a 6' senior, number 23, Kylie Comstock. Finally, for the Grizzlies, a 5'10" senior, number 33, Kinsley Boss. Completing the lineup for the Tigers, a 5'9" junior, number 25, J.C. Rogers, your Fort Scott Tigers. The Grizzlies are coached by Brianna Bowler. The Tigers by Michelle.
Hi, everyone, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. I am Tony Abate. Thanks again for joining us here this evening as we are just about to get things underway between the Fort Scott Lady Tigers and the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. Should be a fun one in this one here tonight. Of course, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers head coached by Pashawn Steps, assistants Gary Floyd, Dylan Duffy. And their starting lineup looks like this. 5'6" junior Abby Gorman back on the starting lineup here tonight. 5'5" senior Allie Brown. 5'9" junior Claire McElroy. 6' senior Kylie Comstock. And 5'9" junior J.C. Rogers for the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. Their head coach is Brianna Vollmer. And they will go with 5'5" junior Amelia Carnahan, 5'9" senior Aubrey Boss, 5'8" senior Landry O'Brien, 5'10" senior Kinsley Boss, and 5'9" senior Madison Bevins. We are underway. The Fort Scott Lady Tigers get it quickly inside to Kylie Comstock, and she gets the first points of the evening here tonight. Shot inside. That one doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Fort Scott, and here come the Lady Tigers. And another Labette County turnover. So it was 7:10 to go here in the first half. Both teams trying to get into a little bit of a rhythm here. Ball deflected. We got a whistle and a foul going to be called out front on Labette County. Foul on Amelia Carnahan, her first. Ball into the corner. It's going to go out of bounds, and last touched by Fort Scott. So Labette County will get it. The Labette County Grizzlies in their black uniforms with the red letters and numbers, red and gold trim. Fort Scott, of course, in their home white uniforms. And now a steal in the backcourt. Layup there is no good. Put back by Brown is no good, but a foul. And Brown will head to the free throw line.
Grizzlies foul, charged to number 23, Landry O'Brien, her first personal foul. Second team foul, charged to the Grizzlies. To the line, Allie Brown, shooting two.
First free throw for Allie is in there. Second free throw on the way, and that one is also good. So Fort Scott out to a 4-0 lead. And now another ball knocked out of bounds, nearly a steal. Great defense there by McElroy. And now we got a whistle here as it looks like we'll get a quick sub for Labette County. They'll get Jaden Davis into the contest. Jaden, a 5'9" senior for the Grizzlies. Pass, they tried to get it into Davis, and it's lost out of bounds.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 12, Anna Cantrell.
And now Anna Cantrell will also check in for the Grizzlies. And now a turnover, or ball knocked out of bounds by Labette County. So Fort Scott will get it back here. Pass comes inside to Gorman. Shot there, doesn't go. Put back, no good. And rebound comes down to Labette County. Ball all the way up the floor. Shot there, blocked. Taken away by Fort Scott as Brown comes away with it. Ahead to Comstock. She'll go across court, get it to Rogers, and it's lost out of bounds. So a couple more Labette County subs here.
Checked in for the Tigers, number 1.
Fort Scott also get Rayleigh Cowan into the game.
Replaces Allie Brown. In for the Grizzlies, number 13, Amelia Carnahan, and number 40, Avery Baker.
Pass goes inside. And we got a whistle and a jump ball, and this one will favor Labette County here. And the inbounds play was knocked out of bounds or lost out of bounds by Labette. So Fort Scott will get it back here. Still leading 4-0 with 5:33 to play. Ball into the corner. Now back around. Shot there by McElroy doesn't go. Rebound Labette County. Three-pointer on the way from O'Brien. That one no good. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Ahead the ball goes to Cowan. It's knocked away there. Stolen back by Labette County. 4:40 to play here in the first quarter. Still 4-0. Fort Scott with the lead over Labette County. O'Brien lost it on the way to the bucket. Here comes Fort Scott. Across. Pass there. Tried to get it. Maybe one too many passes that time. Stolen away by O'Brien. See if I can get it pulled up here in a minute. They had a horrendous shooting night, Labette County, the first time they played Fort Scott. Ball goes inside. Shot there. No good, but a foul.
Tiger foul. Charged to number 23, Kylie Comstock, the first personal foul.
So foul on Kylie Comstock.
The Tigers at the line. Jaden Davis shooting 2.
Jaden Davis will shoot 2 free throws. The first one is good.
Checked in for the Tigers, number 10, Allie Brown, also number 24, Aubrey Yarick. They replace Comstock and McElroy. And for the Grizzlies, number 14, Aubrey Boss.
Fort Scott gets Allie Brown back in the contest. Ahead to McElroy. Shot there is good for Claire McElroy. Excuse me, J.C. Rogers. And then Amory Baker gets the basket there. So 6-4 is your score. Just under 3.5 to play. Allie Brown's picked up her dribble out near the timeline. 2-3 zone here from Labette County. Back over to Brown. She'll move to her left. Shot there is no good. Rebound chased down by Gorman. Now ball loose again. Finally picked up by the Lady Tigers. Now back to Gorman. A lot of contact inside. Now pass back out. And now the ball is deflected, but chased down by Yarick, and the shot clock never got reset with all that passing there. So it's going to be a turnover here, and Fort Scott will give it right back to the Lady Grizzlies. Landry O'Brien checks back in. And also Kylie and Claire come back in for the Lady Tigers. A steal here by Cowan. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Fort Scott still leads by 2. Pass over to Comstock. She'll drive in. Shot there, no good. Rebound taken by Labette County. Drive here by O'Brien around the right side. Now into the corner, three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Rebound inside. Put back no good. Rebound again. Loose but chased down by Labette County. Now pass back out O'Brien. Three-pointer. That one misses again. Rebound taken by Cowan that time for Fort Scott. And now it's knocked away and stolen by Labette County in backcourt. Inside shot there is no good, but a foul. And now O'Brien will go to the free throw line for 2.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, Kinsley Boss.
So Kinsley Boss will check in now. Back in as Jaden Davis comes out. First free throw was no good. Second one is good. So that'll cut the Tiger lead down to 1 at 6-5. Just under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Pass goes left side to Rayleigh Cowan. Now back it comes to the top of the key. Now back to Rayleigh on the left side. Trying to force one in there, but does get it to Brown. Now back around to McElroy. So put up a three. It's blocked, but Rayleigh chases it down. Still 10 on the shot clock. Got to be aware of that. Inside it goes. Shot there is no good, but it hit the rim. Put back is no good, but a foul. And I think we're going to get free throws here for Kylie Comstock.
Grizzlies foul. Charged to number 33, Kinsley Voss, her first personal foul. Third team foul. Kylie Comstock shooting 2.
First free throw for Kylie is good. And Abby Gorman will check back in as Rayleigh Cowan comes out.
Grizzlies, number 13, Amelia Carnahan, and number 42, Jalen Dayton.
Second free throw. Was no good. But the rebound went out of bounds. So Fort Scott off of Labette County. Shot, oh man. Hung on the back of the rim there, but it's going to.
Grizzlies foul. Charged to number 40, Amory Baker. Her first personal
So Amory
foul.
Baker picks up her first foul.
Abby Gorman shooting 2.
And Gorman at the line for 2 for the Lady Tigers.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 21, Madison Bevins.
First free throw good. Second free throw also good for Gorman. And the Lady Tigers take a 4-point lead now, 9-5, as we head towards a minute to play. Ball into the corner, and that one's lost out of there. But last touch, they say, by Fort Scott. Ten seconds on the shot clock. And we got a whistle here and a foul going to be called on the Lady Tigers.
Tiger foul, charged to number 23, Kylie Comstock. Her second personal foul, third team foul, charged to the Tigers. Madison Bevin shooting
Well, the
2.
foul is the second one. On Comstock, so she'll come out.
Tigers, number 25, JC Rogers.
Rogers comes back in. First free throw, no good. Second one is good.
Anna Cantrell and Amory Baker.
So 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Fort Scott with the ball down low to Yarick. Now back out it comes. Around to Gorman. Shot there is good.
Basket, Abby Gorman.
So Abby Gorman pushes that lead back out to 5. Shot blocked out of bounds. Claire McElroy able to come back on it. Couple of quick subs as O'Brien will check back in for Labette County. They also get Amelia Carnahan back in the contest as well. And Carnahan will be the one to inbound it. Comes into Bevins. Shot there is good by Madison Bevins.
Madison Bevins for 2.
And now we got a whistle here. It looks like a shoe tying situation. And now we've got a discussion with the officials here. Not quite sure what this is about. Now they're going to have a discussion with the scorers table, it looks like. Maybe just a brief one.
Game clock set to 17 seconds. Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 12, Anna Cantrell, number 40, Amory Baker.
Anna Cantrell and Amory Baker both check back in for the Lady Grizzlies. Brown down low to Yark. Shot there is good for Aubrey Yark. And then a shot here is not going to count. The Lady Tigers will take it 13-8 into the second quarter. We'll take a short break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball, Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura at Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. We'll start the second quarter with Fort Scott with possession. Now a three-pointer from McElroy. That one doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Labette County. Boss will bring it up the floor. Ball lost, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Fort Scott basketball. Pass here. They get it to Rayleigh on the right side wing. Into the corner to Gorman. Gorman back to Cowan. She'll drive right. Now stops, picks up that dribble, kicks it over to Gorman. Abby's got it in the corner. It's a 2-3 zone, but Labette County is really extending that zone to match up with some of the better Fort Scott players. There's a pass that's deflected and stolen away by the Lady Grizzlies, and now a foul going to be called on Fort Scott.
Tiger foul charged to number 2, Abby Gorman, and her first personal foul, first team foul charged to the Tigers in the quarter.
Foul called on Gorman, her first of the night. Pass goes inside, back out, three-pointer on the way. That one is no good. Rebound taken by the Grizzlies. Now they'll get it inside, and a shot good by O'Brien.
Andrea O'Brien.
Gorman gets it across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Now back to Rayleigh Cowan. Fort Scott without Comstock right now on the bench with 2 fouls. And we got a whistle here, and they're going to get a foul on Fort Scott.
Tiger foul charged.
Foul's going to be called on Gorman, and that'll be her second.
Second team foul charged to the
There was some jockeying for position inside. I thought they might have called that on somebody down on the block, but they didn't. They called it on Gorman, and now here's a ball deflected. And now it'll go out of bounds. But it'll stay with the Grizzlies. Ball goes into the corner for Labette. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound taken by Comstock for the Lady Tigers. Kylie ahead down the floor. Shot there by Rayleigh is good.
Rayleigh Cowan for 2.
And then a shot at the other end
Landry O'Brien
is good by O'Brien. Don't want her to get heated up. She had a horrendous night for Labette County in Altamont against the Lady Tigers, and now Fort Scott's going to take a timeout.
Timeout on the floor, Tigers. 30-second timeout. For the Grizzlies, number 21, Madison Bevins, and number 40, Avery Baker.
So out of the timeout, Gorman with a three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Or, excuse me, Brown with a three-pointer. Gorman with the rebound. They get it inside to Abby. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound loose, and we got a whistle and a tie-up. So possession will favor Labette County this time.
Checked in for the Tigers, number 4, Allison Wheeler. She replaces McElroy.
Allie Wheeler will replace McElroy here. Pass goes down to the block for Labette. They get it to Baker. Shot blocked by Comstock, and then taken away by the Lady Tigers. Ball ahead to Wheeler. She'll try to get it across the lane, and it's knocked away again, stolen by Labette County. Pass goes into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. This one off the rim, doesn't go. Wheeler grabs the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Ahead to Gorman. Back to Brown. Now to Wheeler on the left side. 4:15 to go in the quarter. Wheeler drives around the top. Now kicks it to Brown. Brown nearly lost it, gets it back. Now finds Gorman. Back to Brown. We got a whistle here, and a foul is going to be called on the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies foul, charged to number 23, Landry O'Brien, her second personal foul. First team foul, charged.
So Landry O'Brien picks up her second.
For the Grizzlies, number 12, Anna Cantrell, number 14, Aubrey Moss, and number 33, Kinsley Moss.
And now a whistle and a travel going to be called. So Fort Scott will give it right back. 15-12 your score, 3:46 to play.
And for the Grizzlies, number 52, Caitlin McCoy. Checked in for the Tigers, number 20, Claire McElroy. She replaces Allie Brown.
Kaylin McCoy, a 6-foot freshman, has checked in for the Grizzlies here. Ball goes inside. Now lost. Back into the corner. And now Fort Scott gets the ball back. Still leading by 3 here. Comstock, three-pointer on the way. That one is no good by McElroy. Rebound chased down by the Grizzlies. And then a ball thrown away there by Labette County. Pass inside to Comstock. Shot there is good.
Comstock for two.
And Labette County is going to take a timeout here with 2:17 to play.
Timeout on the floor, Grizzlies. 30-second timeout. Checked in at the break for the Tigers, number 10, Allie Brown. In for the Grizzlies, Bevins, O'Brien, Good, and Davis.
So out of the timeout, it'll be Labette County basketball. Shot there, does not go. Rebound batted, but taken away by Labette County. Shot inside, no good. Rebound finally taken there by Comstock, and here come the Lady Tigers. Again, a 5-point lead, just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Ball goes inside. Shot there. In and out, no good. Rebound chased down by Labette. And it's Aubrey Boss that will bring it up the floor for the Grizzlies. Pass deflected. Pass again deflected. Shot there. That one doesn't go. And comes out. Rebound comes down to Fort Scott. Nice little layup is good. J.C. Rogers with the basket. Pass all the way down the floor. Knocked away, but picked back up by Labette. Now a three-pointer on the way. That one is good by Aubrey Boss.
Three-point basket, Aubrey Boss.
Well, that'll cut it back to 4 with 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. There's about a half a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. But Fort Scott could hold for the final shot of the half. Gorman's got the ball out front. Now kick it back into the corner. Now back around it comes to Brown. Now to Rogers. She'll put one up there. Good again! J.C. Rogers has the last 4 points, and she had a monster night in Altamont a couple of weeks ago against the Lady Grizzlies. Shot there is not going to go, but the foul right at the horn, and that'll be the third one on Kylie Comstock tonight.
Tiger foul turns to number 23, Kylie Comstock, her third personal foul, 13 foul charge.
Got to keep those hands up. And they're going to say the clock ran out, so they're not going to put any time back on the clock. Officially, they probably should put a couple of tenths of a second back on the clock, but they're going to put Anne-Marie Baker at the free throw line. She missed the first one? So, missed the first there. Second one is good, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. With your score, Fort Scott 21 and Labette County 16. We'll take a break and come back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura at Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv. And welcome you back as we are at halftime of the girls' game. I have tried to do something with the with my scorebook a little bit differently here tonight, so we'll see if I can relay the information that I usually like to. Let's look at the leading scorers in this one. First for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers, J.C. Rogers has 6 points in this game. Last time that these two teams played, J.C. had her career or her season high, which was 16. And I remember distinctly 8 from the floor, 8 from the free throw line. She was, I don't remember, 8 for 9, 8 for 10, something like that at the free throw line in that game. And, of course, had 4 buckets. But, again, a season high 16 the last time these two teams played, and she's leading the Lady Tigers in the points again here tonight. In fact, her only double-double, J.C. Rogers' only double-double of the season came against these Lady Grizzlies earlier this season with 16 points and 11 rebounds. So she's well on her way to getting that again here tonight. Kylie Comstock has 5 points for Fort Scott. Abby Gorman ended the half with 4. Rayleigh Cowan has 2. Allie Brown has 2. And Aubrey Yarrick also has 2. Let's take a look at Labette County's scoring totals thus far. Landry O'Brien, who had a horrid game from the floor the first time these two teams played. She did end up scoring 10 points, but had a rough game, shot less than 20%, I believe. I'm not looking at it right now, but had just a tough game from the floor that first time around. She's already got 5 here tonight. 3 for Aubrey Boss, 3 for Madison Bevins, 3 for Amory Baker, and 2 for Jaden Davis. The last time these two teams played, Labette County shot a dismal 26.8% from the floor, just 6% from the three-point line the first time these two teams played. They were 5 for 20 from the free throw line, and tonight didn't start a whole lot better for them. Fort Scott has really almost confused them a little bit on offense. Fort Scott's defense has kind of set the tone here, and we'll see. Hopefully that will continue. First time these two teams played, Fort Scott, on the other hand, they shot nearly 40% at 38.5 from the floor, 20% from the three-point line, and were 21 for 29 from the free throw line. In fact, I believe that's their best game percentage from the free throw line all year. So see if Fort Scott can keep it going here tonight, as they have led pretty much the entire way in this one so far, and lead right now 21-16 here at the half. We'll take another break and come back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Well, we're just about ready to get the third quarter underway here tonight. Fort Scott will have the ball first. As Allie Brown will work it across the timeline. And now ball loose inside, and it's going to be tied up. So I looked it up, 16%. Oh, Landry O'Brien shot 16% from the floor the first time around for these two teams. And so I'm sure she wants to be a little bit better than that here, but things have not started well, and now Labette County turns it over again. So the Lady Tigers will get it back here with 7:35 to play in the first half, or third quarter rather. Still leading by 5. Pass goes to the Gorman in the corner. Now inside, we got a whistle and a foul is going to be called.
Grizzlies foul charged to number 33, Kinsley Boss, her second personal foul. First team foul charged to the Grizzlies in the quarter.
So Kinsley Boss picks up her first foul. Shot off the inbound, quick one, no good. And the rebound taken by Labette County. Up the floor they come. Shot inside, or shot for O'Brien. That one doesn't go. Comstock grabs the rebound. And here comes the Lady Tigers. Up to Gorman. Nice little move by Abby, and she's able to get the bucket there. Fort Scott gets on the board first here in the second half. I'll show you as we go here tonight the standings in both the SEK League and the 4A East Sub-State standings. This is a big matchup for both of these teams when it comes to both of those standings. Shot there, no good. McElroy able to get the rebound, then get around the defense all the way up the floor to Rogers. Shot there, rolls in. JC Rogers is loving playing against the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. Her best night of the year came in Altamont. Remember those 16 points in Altamont. She now has 8 here in this one so far. And now we got a whistle and a foul on Fort Scott. I think they said Allie Brown picking that one up. Her first. Ball inside, now popped out of there and stolen away by Fort Scott once again. Shot there by Rogers. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by O'Brien. Down the floor she comes, and a shot there is good for Landry O'Brien. And do we have a quick timeout? We do. Taken by Labette County. So while we have a minute here, we'll try to show you the SEK League standings for the girls first. The boys' battle is already over. I'll tell you about that a little bit later, as Chanute has already clinched the boys' title, but the girls' title is still up for grabs. Fort Scott has the tiebreaker right now with Labette County, but tonight's result will go a long way towards whoever wins that league championship as well. And Coffeyville's right in there as well. I believe... Well, things would have to go, well, no. Things would have to go way south for those top 3 for Pittsburgh to get even a share of the title at this point, as they just have 1 game left. But again, the winner of this game could be the league champions again this season. And, of course, Coffeyville coming up here tomorrow night. They're the only team so far that has beaten the Lady Tigers in SCK League play. Shot there, no good. A rebound taken by Fort Scott, and then the ball's knocked out of bounds by Labette County. So it'll stay with the Lady Tigers here with 5:26 to play in the third quarter. Ball into the corner for Brown. Three-pointer is good for Allie Brown.
Point Tiger basket, Allie Brown.
Now Labette County gets it inside. Back outside it goes. Now a shot there. That one too high off the glass. Rebound picked back up by Labette. Jaden Davis able to pick it out of there, and then it was knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Fort Scott.
In for the Tigers, number 24, Aubrey Yarrick. She replaces Comstock.
Aubrey Yarrick will check in here for Fort Scott. Pass knocked away, nearly taken by McElroy, and then she ended up falling down on the baseline and grabbing the ball while she was down there. So that'll give the ball back to the Lady Grizzlies. Brown comes out as Rayleigh Cowan checks back in for the Lady Tigers. Ball comes to O'Brien in the corner. Now down low, shot off the bottom of the backboard. Picked back up by Labette. Still now knocked away again. Still loose. And we got a whistle here. And it looks like a foul going to be called on Fort Scott this time.
Tiger foul, charged to number 25, J.C. Rogers, her first personal foul. Second.
So Rogers picks up her first foul.
Madison Bevins.
And Madison Bevins will go to the free throw line.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 14, Aubrey Boss, also number 33, Kinsley Boss.
Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. So 2 free throws there. Cut that Tiger lead back to 8. Now Labette County will come with a little bit of a full-court press here. Lady Tigers able to get it ahead to McElroy. Now back over to Gorman, and Gorman, the pass was a little bit too far behind Abby that time and goes out of bounds. So back over to Labette. Fort Scott started this season forcing about 20 turnovers per game. That has gone down as their own turnovers have gone up as we've gone throughout the course of this year. Pass goes inside, now back out it goes. 19 on the shot clock, three-pointer from O'Brien, and that one is good. And we really don't want to have her start to heat up. That's 5 straight points now for the Grizzlies. McElroy inside, lost it again. Ahead to O'Brien, layup is good. Fort Scott needs a timeout, and they're going to take one. So that 10-point lead has dwindled all the way back to 3. And Fort Scott will take a second to talk about this with 4:05 to play in the third quarter. We were a little bit late getting up or getting around and going here, getting set up tonight. So didn't notice until the game had already started, but Coach Steps is not here tonight. I hope he's just under the weather or something like that and can be back soon on the bench. Coach G has done a really good job with these ladies here tonight. But as this game starts to tighten up, you wonder how much the experience of Coach Steps would help being on the bench right now. Again, Coach Floyd doing a great job thus far, but the Lady Tigers doing a great job thus far. But a run here by Labette County. Now we got a whistle as we get a tie ball. And now Fort Scott will.
Ball possession to the Tigers. Checked in for the Grizzlies.
It'll be Fort Scott possession here. Amory Baker will check back in for the Grizzlies. As Kinsley Boss will check out. Fort Scott will have the ball here. 3:40 to play in the third quarter. Ball goes to Gorman on the right side. Now back out to Brown. Brown around to Cowan. 4 on the shot clock. She'll put one up. That one rolls in for Rayleigh Cowan. Brown all the way in. Shot there goes. O'Brien. The shot for the Grizzlies. Now Ford Scott gets trapped. And ball thrown right away. Now O'Brien with another shot. Man, she's starting to heat up. You knew they weren't going to keep her down for long. Got to at least get a hand in her face, make it a little bit difficult on her. She's got 16 now, and 11 of those coming here in the third quarter. Shot there is no good. Rebound Labette. Now back to O'Brien. She'll try a guarded three this time. It doesn't go. We got a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on Fort Scott.
Second foul, charged to number 24, Aubrey Yarick, her first personal foul.
Foul on Aubrey Yarick. At least they didn't call it on Abby Gorman. Abby Gorman got shoved to the floor. They must have said that Yarick pushed the Labette County girl into Gorman because Abby went flying there. But anyway, foul on Fort Scott. Shot there doesn't go. Rebound Yarick. Up to Brown. She'll try a three. In and out. Rebound. Comstock gets it. Pushes it to Yarick. Shot there. Good. O'Brien up the floor. They get it to Bevins there. Now back around to O'Brien. Inside shot or ball deflected. Picked up by Fort Scott. Gorman over to Comstock. 15-footer from the wing. No good. Put back by Yarick is no good. Rebound taken out of there by Labette County. Ball knocked away. Stolen by Fort Scott. Here come the Lady Tigers. Gorman got a hand in there. Allie Brown able to pick it out of there. And a bad pass by Fort Scott will go out of bounds.
Checked in for the Tigers. Number 1, Rayleigh Cowan. Also number 20, Claire McElroy. They replaced Brown and Rogers. In for the Grizzlies, Amelia Carnahan, Kinsley Voss, and Jaden Davis.
Drive to the bucket there by Labette. No, ball knocked away. Actually, I think it was a bad pass there. Should reset the shot clock, guys. Reset the shot clock. Now they'll stop. They never reset the shot clock as it was ticking down to 8 seconds there. 47 seconds left in the quarter. And now, because it didn't reset out immediately when Fort Scott retained possession, you really can't put it at 35. So they're going to have to figure out how much time elapsed there, probably about 5 seconds or so. We'll see how much they put actually on the shot clock here. Man, this game's getting intense, and a lot of people focusing on the action on the floor. I'm having trouble with what I'm keeping up with, and so I understand the scorers table. And again, we've had it all year, but it's still a new thing, right? And so, you sit there and you think, and they will put 30 on the shot clock. So not a huge difference there, but Fort Scott will have a chance here. 42.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Lady Tigers lead it by 3. Pass goes inside. They get it to Cowan. Shot there, in and out, no good. Rebound, Labette County. Grizzlies can cut it to 1 or even tie it with a three-pointer now. They get it ahead to Carnahan. Now it comes back out to Anna Cantrell. About a half-second difference between the game and shot clock again here. O'Brien comes off a screen, puts up a three, and made it again. Goodness gracious. And that ties the game, and now a steal. The clock runs out in the quarter, but Labette County has all the momentum right now as we are tied here at the end of the third quarter, 32 apiece. We'll take a short break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura at Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. So we'll come back to start the fourth quarter here.
Checking out break for the Tigers, number 10, Allie Brown, and number 25, J.C. Rogers.
And the Lady Grizzlies start with the basketball here. Shot does not go. Rebound chased down by Labette. Shot inside, no good. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Somebody's got to help her out. They throw it off her. She did step on the baseline. So it'll go right back to Labette County. Another Fort Scott turnover, and O'Brien open again for three. No good. Put back, no good. A lot of contact inside. That's a travel, and they missed that. Man, they're letting a lot of stuff go here tonight. Pass back out. Ball goes out of bounds finally off of Labette County. Remember the last time these two teams played and they called every time you touched them? Fort Scott has got to reclaim momentum here. Labette County's got all the momentum right now. Fort Scott gets it into Gorman. She'll get it up the floor to McElroy. Now over to Rogers. Try to reset things here. Now drive to the bucket. Kick back out to Brown. Brown now back to McElroy. Back to Alley. Inside to Gorman. Gorman puts one up there. That one in and out, no good. Comstock trying to battle for the rebound, but can't quite grab it. Labette County comes out of there with it. O'Brien down to the baseline. Now pulls it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Shot there is no good. Missed badly. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Got to go with it. Got to get it across the timeline here. Up the floor to Brown. Over to Comstock. Inside shot. Too strong. And Labette County came away with a rebound. Down low. Shot blocked. Taken by Fort Scott. Things are starting to get intense here at the Tiger Dome tonight. Three-pointer on the way. In and out and back in for McElroy! Ball nearly stolen, knocked out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Fort Scott.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 21, Madison Bevins, also number 40, Amory Baker.
Madison Bevins and Amory Baker will check in for the Grizzlies. They will replace Jaden Davis and Kinsley Boss. Rayleigh Cowan will come in for McElroy. Also, Yarick back in for Fort Scott, as Allie Brown will go out. Shot inside. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by the Tigers. Out to Gorman. Cowan, Gorman, Comstock, Yarick, and Rogers, the 5 on the floor in white right now for the Lady Tigers. Anna Cantrell, Amelia Carnahan, Madison Bevins, Landry O'Brien, and there's a shot by Fort Scott that doesn't go from the baseline. Rebound O'Brien. Also Amory Baker out there right now, the 5 on the floor in black for the Grizzlies. There's a shot, too short, and they're going to call a foul on Fort Scott here. Tough luck for the Lady Tigers. That'll be the second foul on J.C. Rogers here tonight. And free throws for Aubrey Boss. And she made them both there. That cuts it back to 1 for Fort Scott. Rayleigh drives in. Shot pass across the lane is good. J.C. Rogers. Rogers now with 10. Remember, she had 16 the first time these two teams played in Altamont. Pass inside. Shot no good. She was way too far under the basket, but a foul on Fort Scott will bail out Labette County here. They're going to call this one on Aubrey Yarick. Her second, and that's going to put Amory Baker at the free throw line for 2. First one up there, that one doesn't go. And now Kylie Comstock will check back in. Second free throw, that one also no good. And Fort Scott comes away with a rebound. Gorman brings it into the front court, 4.5 to play. Lady Tigers lead by 3. Now Cowan stopped it. Now they get it inside to Comstock. They doubled down on her. She tried to pass it away. It's knocked out of bounds by Labette County.
Checked in for the Tigers, number 20, Claire McElroy.
And now Claire McElroy will check back in as Brown will come out for a quick breather here. And Claire will go inbound the basketball here for the Tigers on the baseline. They do get it into Gorman. Three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound inside by McElroy. Putback is no good. Rayleigh comes away with it. And now, and a foul. And that's going to be on Carnahan, I believe. We'll see.
Grizzlies foul, Church to number 13, Amelia Carnahan, her second personal foul.
Just the first one on Labette here in the quarter.
Checked in for the Grizzlies, number 42, Jaden Davis.
Jaden Davis checks back in for the Grizzlies. Inbounds play comes to Rayleigh Cowan. Now Comstock drives in, shot too strong. Comstock gets the rebound, though, back out to Gorman. Shot there, that one a little short. Rebound taken by Labette County. And then they threw it away. O'Brien able to come get it, though. And Labette will get it up the floor. Just under 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Now back out to O'Brien. Oh, wide open inside Bevins, but it's blocked out of bounds. Kylie Comstock able to come back and make good on that. Now
Checked in for the Tigers, number 10, Allie Brown.
Allie Brown will check back in for Fort Scott as Cowan will check out. Some quick subs here for Fort Scott. In the last few minutes, get some quick breathers for girls back on the floor. It's good to have that depth. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That one off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Yarick got to hold on to it. And they're going to say it was out of bounds off of Labette County. Got to get it in on this full court press here from Labette County. Ball ahead to Comstock. The shot is good and the foul.
Basket is good on the play. Grizzlies foul. Charge to number 21, Madison Bevins. Her first personal foul. Second team foul. Charge to the Grizzlies. Checked in
Madison Bevins picks up her first and one opportunity here for Kylie Comstock.
Shooting one.
And it's good. And timeout taken by Fort Scott. It'll be a full timeout by the Lady Tigers, as their lead is now back out to 6. So again, this is what Fort Scott is playing for here tonight. We'll show this really quickly here. As the Lady Tigers, there's obviously still some games to go here. Both of these teams, Labette County and Fort Scott, have 2 games remaining after tonight. So there's still a lot to be said in the last couple of games of this week. However, a win tonight for either of these teams would go a long way in winning a league championship. They're both tied atop the league standings there. Fort Scott does have the tiebreaker right now, but again, that could change depending on how things go here tonight. And then Coffeyville, who's coming in here tomorrow night to play the Lady Tigers and defeated Fort Scott in Coffeyville earlier this season, they're right in there too. So a 3-team race there in the SEK league standings. In the 4A East girls standings, Labette County is in 3rd place. They've guaranteed themselves a home game in the sub-state tournament next week. Fort Scott trying to do that as well. They'd love to be in the top 4, which would be 2 home games if they can get there, and they could make up some ground. They're tied, of course, you see there with Rock Creek for 4th. They're losing on the tiebreaker, which is point margin per game. But still a lot to play for and a lot to be decided between these two teams as we play with 3:23 to go in regulation. O'Brien gets it across the timeline for Labette County. Now ball into the corner. Back out it comes, 15 on the shot clock. Drive in, now they kick it to the corner to Carnahan, or the wing rather. She'll drive in, another shot blocked out of bounds by Comstock. She had 6 blocks at Pittsburgh last night. I don't have that total right now for tonight, but she's right there along with that. Ball deflected, stolen away by Fort Scott. Gorman comes down the floor with it. Whistle and a foul. My goodness. Some of the things they have let go tonight, and they call that one. The Tigers will take it, as that one's going to be foul on Aubrey Boss. I think just her first, but it's the 3rd team foul. And now Fort Scott with an inbounds here with 2:51 to play. Inbounds goes into, now back out to Brown for 3, and she got it. Fort Scott trying to step on the gas here at the end of this one. O'Brien drives in. We got a whistle here, and they're going to call. I think they're going to get this one on Allie Brown, unfortunately. There was pretty good contact, really, from both sides on that one, but they're going to call it on Brown. Second one on Allie tonight. 3rd one on the Lady Tigers here in the quarter. Inbounds comes right back to O'Brien. Again, she's got 19, but has cooled off a little bit here of late. Gets the shot there to fall. And a steal by Labette County. Carnahan with a shot. That one doesn't go. Blocked again by Comstock. What a play by Comstock. Here come the Lady Tigers. And we got a whistle. Oh, they're going to call a travel. And Allie might need to watch herself just a little bit. She's been frustrated with the last couple of calls. There was some contact there, but they call the travel instead, so it goes back over to Labette. You love the passion, absolutely love the passion, but you do have to control it a little bit. Something I got to learn myself sometimes as well. Here's the shot inside. No good, but a foul. And they're starting to tighten up the whistle a little bit here. And that's the fourth one on Kylie Comstock with 1:47 to play. Jaden Davis will go to the free throw line. She's right about 50% against the Lady Tigers in the 2 games this season. Makes the first one there. Yarick will come out, and now a timeout is going to be called.
30-second timeout.
J.C. Rogers came in for Yarick there, and then a 30-second timeout called by the Grizzlies. So both teams will be down to 2 timeouts remaining in regulation of this one. Again, both of these teams trying to jockey for position in the SCK League standings. The winner of this one tonight will have the upper hand when it comes to the standings, of course, as we just showed them. Both of these teams also trying to be in the top 4 of the 4A East sub-state standings. And the teams in the top 4 would host 2 sub-state games next week. But they played 2 sub-state games. Second free throw is good there as well. So Scott's got to get it in. Got to get it in. Now they throw it down the floor, and it's chased down by Gorman. And now we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Labette County. That's just the fourth. That's just the 4th team foul. So they'll have one more inbounds play. I think Aubrey Boss was the one they called that one on there. Fort Scott still in possession of the possession arrow, if that comes into play here in the last minute 40 as well. Just something to keep in mind. Inbounds play comes to Comstock. Oh, and it went all the way around and fell back out. Goodness. Pass goes inside. Now back into the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Missed everything, but a rebound inside. A putback no good, and now we got a whistle here. And who's this foul going to be called on? Man, this sucker is getting intense here tonight. They're going to call that one on Jaden Davis. So that is the 5th team foul, so that will put Fort Scott in the bonus.
Timeout on the floor, Tigers.
And Fort Scott will take a timeout, a full timeout for the Lady Tigers here. So they will be down to 1 timeout left in regulation here tonight. So again, Fort Scott leading by 5. They've got Comstock going to the free throw line here. There's 1:20 to play. And it is nail-biting time here at the Tiger Dome tonight. First free throw for Kylie is good. Second is good as well.
And for the Grizzlies, number 33, Kinsley Boss.
Three-pointer for O'Brien. That one doesn't go. Rebound loose. It's going to be thrown out of bounds off of Fort Scott. Carnahan has it. Now a three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Nearly thrown away. Brown able to chase it down, though. And now a foul on.
Grizzlies foul. Charged to number 13, Amelia Carnahan, her third personal foul.
Foul on Amelia Carnahan, and that'll put Kylie back at the free throw line for the Lady Tigers here.
Shooting two.
First one is good. (46-38) with 47 seconds to play. Second one is good as well. Nine-point lead now. 42 seconds left in regulation tonight. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound, Comstock. Now out to Brown. Back to Kylie. She'll get it across the timeline. And got fouled again there. This time it's going to go on Kinsley Boss.
Kinsley Boss, her third personal foul.
Kylie with more free throws here. Give the Tigers a double-digit lead. First one is good. If you want to do that, I believe we will win chant too early. There's still 28 seconds left. Rayleigh Cowan will come in. Get a little bit of defense for offense here. Second free throw, that one's good. Lead to 11. And now the Lady Tigers will take a full timeout, their final timeout of regulation here. We'll take a quick break and be right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger Basketball on Duckbait TV. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bring you more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at TonyAbeatty@gmail.com, DuckbaitMedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/DuckbaitMedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on YouTube.com/DuckbaitTV. So Allie Brown checks back in here for Fort Scott. Rayleigh stays out there as Kylie Comstock comes out with those 4 fouls. Pass, a shot inside, doesn't go. Rebound, loose, pulled out of there by Gorman. 18 seconds left. This may do it if she can hold on to it. Back out to Brown, and a foul here.
Grizzlies foul. Charged to number 13, Amelia Carnahan, her fourth personal foul. Allie Brown to the line.
Now Brown
shooting 2.
will be at the line here to shoot 2. First one is good. And Fort Scott will get some subs here as they will get Cody Casper into the contest. Lillian Jackson also checks in for the Lady Tigers. Casper, a 5'6" sophomore. Jackson, a 5'11 sophomore. They also bring Allison Wheeler back in as a 5'6 sophomore.
Technical foul assessed to the Tigers bench.
Well, the second free throw there for Brown is good, and they may have made a mistake. And that's, if it's on the scorebook, that's the second time we've seen it this year.
Shooting technical shots, Landry O'Brien shooting 2.
That's something my dad has experience with back in the day. Free throw by O'Brien, that one doesn't go. So I'm assuming somebody wasn't written down in the book that should have been there, or didn't have the right number.
Checked in for the Tigers, number 3, Riley Morcher, number 4, Allison Wheeler, number 11, Cody Casper, number 21, Lorelei Clark, and number 40, Lillian Jackson. They replaced Cowan, Gorman, Brown, McElroy, and Roger.
The second free throw was good. And now
Time out on the floor.
so Landry O'Brien missed the first free throw. Let's see if we can get caught up here with everything that's gone on here. So your score is 51-39 with 12.7 seconds left to go. It was a full timeout. I think that was all the Lady Grizzlies had left. So they're already back on the floor, but shot here by O'Brien. That one doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Casper. Stolen away by O'Brien. She'll put another one up. That one doesn't go, but a foul. And so O'Brien will head to the free throw line. So the Fort Scott Lady Tigers able to hold on to this one. We'll give the foul to Lily Jackson. And O'Brien hits the first free throw. She's got 23 points now for the Grizzlies. Second free throw on the way, and that one doesn't go. Rebound inside. Shot missed. And eventually the clock runs out, and the Fort Scott Lady Tigers get the victory here tonight by 11 points over Labette County. And they will jump into first place in the SCK League standings on the girls' side here tonight with this win. So again, a huge congratulations to the Lady Tigers. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap the girls' game up, get you set for the boys in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura at Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv. So we welcome you back as we wrap up the girls' game here. Let's run through your leading scorers. First for the Lady Tigers, Kylie Comstock got back to double digits here tonight with 12. Allie Brown had 10. J.C. Rogers also had 10. Abby Gorman, a little bit of a calm night for her points-wise, as she had just 6 in this game, or at least that's what I had her. I may have missed something there, but anyway, 6 for Abby Gorman, 6 for Aubrey Yarick, 4 for Rayleigh Cowan, and 3 for Claire McElroy. For the Lady Grizzlies here tonight, they were led by Landry O'Brien, who ended up having a huge night. We mentioned in the open, she only scored 10 points the first time around against Fort Scott. Shot like 15% from the floor, had a really rough night. She started out with a rough night here tonight, but then kind of kicked it into gear in the second half, wound up with 23 to lead all scorers. Then Aubrey Boss with 5, Madison Bevins had 5, Jaden Davis had 4 for Labette County, and Amory Baker ended up with 3. And that's your final scoring there for both teams. So with that win, again, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers improved to 9-1 in the SEK League play. Labette County falls to 8-2 in league play. And Coffeyville sitting at 7-2 in league play, and they've got a game from last week to make up. I don't know when their schedule on Acacia didn't have that in their the makeup in their schedule, so I don't know if they're playing tonight or if they'd be playing Thursday. We know they come here tomorrow night, so the Fort Scott Lady Tigers will have to regroup quickly and get back on the take for tomorrow night's game against Coffeyville. The only team so far in league play that has defeated the Fort Scott Lady Tigers, and so that's again a couple of tough games right here in a row that will most definitely help decide the SEK League race for sure. And it'll be interesting if all 3 teams end up at 10-2 at the end of this thing, and you've got all your tiebreakers in an odd spot, as Fort Scott is now 2-0 against Labette County. If it finished that way, I think for Labette County would be 10-2 or 2-0 against Coffeyville, and Coffeyville, if they win tomorrow night, would be 2-0 against Fort Scott. So kind of interesting how all of that might shake down. But Fort Scott with the win here tonight, and I don't believe that they have locked up a share just yet. I think that we'll have to wait on that until tomorrow night in that game against Coffeyville. But again, a heck of a game here tonight for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers, and they responded well. They got up early, had a nice lead at halftime, and then in the third quarter, it was all Labette County. They came back. They got the game really close. I think they got it down to 2, maybe even 1. I don't think they tied it, but they got it down really close, and then Fort Scott was able to kind of relax and respond well in the fourth quarter to get that back out. And a huge shout-out for a couple of reasons, and we'll talk about that, tell you why here in just a minute. But a huge shout-out to Gary Floyd. Don't know exactly what happened with Pashan. Hopefully he's just maybe under the weather and didn't have tonight, or maybe had a previous engagement, but he was not here tonight. And so Gary Floyd and Dylan Duffy did the coaching here tonight, and those two gentlemen should be patted on the back because of the job they did tonight. And then to hear, as we came into the gym tonight and saw on Facebook earlier today, that Gary Floyd's mom has been diagnosed with cancer, and so definitely a heartwarming win in many ways for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers, as they clearly came out tonight. First of all, it's Labette County. This has been a big rivalry here of late in this league between these two schools, and so they wanted to get the best of Labette again. I'm sure Labette probably felt like Fort Scott stole one from them down in Altamont earlier this year, so I'm sure that I know that they obviously were ready to go as well, but Fort Scott wanted to get back on the winning track, or keep going with the wins here themselves, and play well just because it was Labette and it's for the league championship and all of that kind of stuff. But then also to hear the news about Coach Floyd's mom as we came in tonight. A couple extra reasons to play well tonight, and the Lady Tigers were able to do that and get the win here this evening. We'll go ahead and take our stop here, and we'll wrap things up here for the girls' game. We'll stop the broadcast. We'll get reset for the boys. We'll get that started here in just a few moments. So give us about 5 minutes or so, maybe a few minutes, maybe about more like 3, and we'll get you get everything reset and ready to go for the guys. So like I said, give us about 3-4 minutes or so, and then refresh your device that you're watching us on. If you're joining us for the first time and you're not really haven't done this before, refresh that device in about 3 or 4 minutes. We should be up and running for the guys' game. So, again, thanks for joining us here tonight on Duck Bait TV. Don't forget, stay tuned. We've got the boys' game here in just a little bit on Duck Bait TV.